What if the difference between fear and courage isn't your circumstances, but it's whether or not you're aware that your father is standing right next to you? A child can walk through a dark room so differently when dad's holding his hand. The room didn't change, their awareness did. Listen, my name's Bernard Q, and I help remove obstacles between people and God. And see, one of the biggest struggles in life isn't that we believe that God will leave us. It's that we constantly forget that He's right there. We wake up, and the first things that we become aware of is our problems. The bills, the diagnosis, the uncertainty, the grief, the temptations, the fact that we know there's a huge mountain in front of us that we have to climb. But rarely do we slow down enough to stop and become aware that God is literally right here. As kids, there's situations that scare us until Dad shows up. Nothing around us changed. The problems and the circumstances were still there, but His presence changed how I experienced them. And that's exactly what it's like with your awareness, knowing that God is here. It's a clear reminder that you are not fighting alone. See, too many Christians know God intellectually and conceptually, but rarely do they ever practice His presence intentionally. And what do I mean by that? Well, we'll talk to everybody else asking for advice before we talk directly to Him. We do research on Google and ChatGPT before we go into His Word. We try carrying burdens that He never even asked us to carry and call it our responsibility. But a good father doesn't just protect. He guides, He strengthens, He corrects. And sometimes He wrestles with His children, not to hurt them, but to strengthen them, just like I would Zaya. Look, I won't try to remove all the challenges in front of my baby boy's life. Now, my wife probably would with how much she loves that little guy, but I would gladly and powerfully walk through those challenges with him, especially when he's scared. And somewhere along the way, my son will realize I can do all the hard things with my dad here. See, that's the funny thing. Most of us men, we try to do all the hard things alone. We think we're so tough. We think we're so strong. We put burdens on our shoulders that will eventually crack us. And when it does, we put our ego so much out there that it makes it really hard for us to raise our hand and say, oh, I messed up real bad. I really need help. So here's the invitation. It's not believing that God merely exists. It's knowing that He's here with me right now, because the peace that comes from that surpasses all understanding.